Hello crafters, this is Suzanne for Cat Scrappiness, and I am here with the Cat's Meow release. Can you say cat with a K? So it's a Cat's Meow release, like the paper pack. And in this video, what I'm going to do, I have 8 cards to show. This video will consist of the new Pawsome Cat stamp, sentiment stamps. Also, you have the option to purchase the coordinating die, paper pack, stencils, etc. But there is also, remember, Pawsome Dog. And I will put a link at the end of the video so you can review the introduction to the Pawsome Dog release. That one has these adorable little doggies. So there are add-ons to the Pawsome Dog release, and I will put that in this video as well. So it's a combination video. Because of that, and it's so many cards, the older die sets that I am using from Cat Scrappiness, I will generally mention it for a second. At the end of the video, I will do like a quick just picture with the name, and paper packs beyond the Cat's Meow paper pack. You'll just see the cover and the name of the paper pad. It'll either be 6x6 or a 6x8 inch paper pad, but that will be just a quick blurb at the end, and I'll put the paper pads last that I used, okay? Just for the sake of the video. Let's get started on all this goodness. Meow. So in the Cat's Meow release, we have the 6x6 Cat's Meow paper pad. Ooh, 12 designs, 4 of each. So pretty, guys. There's the back. Now, I always tear the back because I have to use it for my samples. Look at that. Love the colorway. So we had Pawsome Dog before. Now it's time for the cats. So before it was who let the dogs out. Now it's who brought the cats in. This is so cute with the fish bones. And look at this. I love how she does it both ways. The blue here and then here without the blue, but the colors are the same. So cute. Look at that. I love this. So pretty. And then the whole pattern repeats itself, okay? These are all my bits. Notice how I'm saving all my bits because bits are good. You can use them for decorating, use strips, etc. So first we have that Cat's Meow paper pad, and I did use them in my examples. Next, we have Pawsome Cat. Oh, love, 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 love. So you have the option of purchasing Pawsome Cat photopolymer stamps alone, or you can add on the coordinating die. Yay, love the coordinating die. This is a lot of curves, okay? Let me give you a measurement of, let's go with pretty kitty here with the glasses, the studious cat. 2 inches tall by under 1 3/4. And I'm going from here till around there. It's around that sizing, okay? These 2 bits here with that string, the die does cut this out and cuts it well. And you'll see on one of my example that you'll see that I didn't use the ball of yarn, but I did use a little mouse, and the tail is intact, okay? Cut well. Right there. See how the tail is there? So both pieces are there. And the die cuts everything that is here. The paw print, the bowl, the fish, along with all the cats. Love that kitty. This is actually how my dog looks most of the time. She likes a good belly rub just like a cat. So, moving on. To complement the Pawsome Cat's stamps, we have the Pawsome Cat's sentiment stamps. So here, the coordinating die does cut around each sentiment. We have live long and paws purr, from meow to you, if cats could talk they wouldn't, I love that, keep calm and purr on, turn up for tuna, etc. Super duper cute. Let me do the measurement on, I won't do the largest. Let me kind of pick an in-between. Right here, turn up for tuna. 1 5/8 of an inch wide by 1 1/2 inch tall. This is just a little bit higher, but you can see why. You get that awesome cat eye. So next we have 2 awesome 6x6 stencils and some sprinkles. Sprinkles for your shaker bits. This one is the fishbone sprinkles. And you don't always have to use sprinkles just for shakers. You can put this on the outside to accent your card. The first one, fishbone sprinkles, fishbone stencil. Love. Look at that stencil. That's some stencil goodness. And there is an example that I made using this one. The team has made examples using both of these stencils, so you can always check Cat Scrappiness blog or the Cat Scrappiness Facebook and Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, we will have an Instagram hop on Saturday, this Saturday, 12 noon. Hop along to win a prize. Don't forget to also check out the blog. Win something there. This is the yarn, ball of yarn. This is super, super, super duper cute because you could use this for your cats. You could also use this if you do cards for sewing, knitting, etc. That's a great one that transcends only being for the cat release, okay? Love, love. Alrighty, let's get into my example. First up, we have Mr. Kitty right here with the glasses. I just love the kitty. Yes, I get into baby talk with the cat. I do have an outdoor cat. Only reason she's an outdoor cat is because I have horrific allergies to cats. So I can't have the cat inside the house. Yeah, but it's our cat in the neighborhood. Here's a fishbone stencil. And this is all framed on that wonderful stitched dome die. Okay. And what I did, I took like the largest one and then maybe not the next one, but the third one in and layered up that. So it's kind of like a window, but a popped up window. Instead of it being recessed, I always do recessed, but this one I popped up. There's dimension here, there's dimension here and here. So a lot of everything is popped up actually. This, and that. But it makes for a great card on a brown card base. Although it's all this brown, I did add my pop-up color, orange creamsicle pearl mix. And this is just some orange twine from my stash. There is Turnip for Tuna. This is brown ink, heat emboss. Cat does carry this ink. This is Versaclear Pine Cone. I will put a link for it, seeing that I'm talking about it. And it's a hard ink to find. So you can use that ink with clear embossing powder. Super cute. And then here's my cat. I did use glossy accents in here on his little glasses. Look at that. And these little stripes, they do come on the stamp. Here's the stamp so you guys can see. Most of my cards, they do have the cat. And if you like this colorway, this is Copic's E70 markers for the cat body. I kind of like the E70 for animals now. It's looking cute. And then he's looking up, dreaming about the fish bones. Look at that. And this paper, that's from the Perk Up, from the coffee release. It's a great neutral, this brown. Fabulous neutral to ground this whole thing. So that's card number 1. Next card, we have the kitty sleeping at the bottom of a rainbow on a fish cloud with paw prints rainbows. And this die, this one is called After the Rainbow Dies, along with Cat's stitched tag set. Love this tag set. This is the largest tag. Again, this is a little bit over an A2 base, 4.5 by 5 3/4 inch. So put the largest tag, took some great, I guess this is seam binding that is dyed in a cute aquatic color that works with this paper. And as I took the Cat's Meow paper pack and just did an alternate of, this was the colorway I was going for, which was inspired by the Cat's Meow paper pack, which is turquoise, pink, and purple, like you see here with the paws. And then there's my cat again. Same E70 markers, lighter and darker shade. But I think it's, you know, these E70 markers, they do blend very easily and very well. If you have difficulty coloring critters like this, and you find that certain blends don't work, like say the E20s or the E30s, maybe look at the E70s. Super nice blending, especially as a beginner colorist, but cute. Cute. And I believe that's R22 on the inside of the cheek. I didn't do the cheek here, I just did dots there, but cute, cute, cute for the sleeping kitty. And the cloud, this is the ballerina round confetti, just to add a little pop of color. And here I put some salvage patina in the background, and there's the sentiment. So we have Turnip for Tuna, and then this is also from Versaclear. It's their teal color. If I see it in the store, I'll link it below for you guys. Keep calm and purr on. So that's also heat embossed. Super, super cute. Card 2. Let's go into card 3. Happy Kitty. So card 3 is Happy Kitty, resting with a full belly. And I put up here, did someone say catnip? This is that stitched hexagon die. And what I did was just use the outer edge of the hexagon. This one I will show you because I'm going to explain it and it's going to be like, what? I cut the pattern paper, put the die on the top, Here you could turn it into a shaker. If I put a piece of acetate behind this pattern paper, then I could put the bits. But I decided to just use it as frames. A small frame for the sentiment and a larger frame for the cat with the ball of yarn. And then I also use some of those aqua gems. And then there's the beautiful paper. This is ink blended in salvage patina, and the salvage patina seamlessly matches the pattern paper with the ball of yarn. So just for color reference, see? Salvage patina matches, salvage patina matches. So they look actually like I colored this, but I didn't. Aha! Optical illusion. Love that. So this is super cute. And then I anchored the whole thing on a blue card base, okay? Like a light blue card base, just to keep this reference going. Cute. And then the happy kitty. This now, that is Copic E50 markers. Cute kitty. All right, last kitty. This is card number 4. This now is a shaped. It is on 110-pound cardstock, okay? So this is a shaped card. And this is a heavy card too, because this is all 110-pound cardstock. From this dark turquoise paper to my card base here to this card base, this is all 110-pound cardstock. So this is solid. But this one is this cat right there looking up. So I used every cat in each example. That's a small tag from the Stitch Tag die set. There we have Turn Up for Tuna, because he's looking up at the tuna. Here with the bowl, the food. There's the mouse with the tail cut out with the die. So you see how the tail stays intact? Love that. And then here's a little fish. Super duper cute. Now on this one, you notice there's no stripes, right? I just used my marker and just kind of squiggled it in. This one is now C markers, Copic Cool Gray markers. C0, C1, up to about C5, I believe. So here are all my cat's Meow goodness. 2 of them with the dome. Here I did the largest dome, and then the second one layered on top. See all the stitchy goodness. This here, this is Cat's wave die. So it's a slimline wave die. Just cut out a section. And then also to get the edging, I put it on the dome die and then cut that out. These 3 are from the Cat's Meow paper pack. And you see the colorway I was going. I was in obviously a blue colorway. But it was fun exploring a new colorway because I always tend to go purple, pinks. Rarely am I going this much turquoise blue, but it was so much fun to do this colorway. And then I decided to definitely change things up and go brown. This is great for more masculine. Take out the pearls, and it could be a guy's card because it's on our brown card base, 110-pound as well. Alrighty, so that is all the goodies for the Cat's Meow release. Next now, we have the add-ons for the dogs. Pawsome Dog stamp set. You can combine. If you have both pets, why not? The sizing is relatively close. We have the dog here, the biggest one here, 2 1/4 by, I guess 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. You can see that you could work these together, like this dog with that cat, etc. And you can stagger them a certain way too, or they can both be on that same wave. I love the wave as a ground, you know, give them something to stand on or sit on. You see, you could have one, your cat and your dog, like this, these 2. Fabulous expressions. I love it. And I love that she gave us 4 images on each. So it's not more for the dogs and less for the cats or vice versa. Cute. Both of them are photopolymer stamps, okay? Alrighty, now let's talk about the add-ons. So we had the Pawsome Dog release, and there is the coordinating dies. Yay. And there is also the sentiments. Pawsome Dog sentiments. And you can see this in my review video, and it does have coordinating dies. But I did use these sentiments for my dog cards. So now let's talk about what is new. What is added on to the Pawsome Dog release. The new Pawsome Dog add-ons. Love. This is the Pawsome Love backdrop die. It is an A2 die. Full A2, 4 1/4 inch wide, 5 1/2 inch tall. I have it upside down in here. I used it. And it does give a nice impression. And I will show you an example using that wonderful pierced cover plate. This one is the Build a Pawsome Dog. I have like the 3 faces, the body, legs, and then chest and everything. My example, I just used the dog's face alone, but you can build a dog with this. That's why it's called Build a Pawsome Dog. The face is average, 1¼ inch tall by little over an inch wide. You can see an introductory video on the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel if you want to see how this is put together. Moving on, we also have, so excited by this, in the Doghouse die set. Love, super cute add-on set. Let me give you a quick overview. This is the base of the doghouse. Dog bowl, food for the dog bowl, dog poo, which you can put by the hydrant. Here's a roof for the doghouse. This little square right here doesn't go with the doghouse. It goes up here on the top of the hydrant. This decorates your hydrant. The circle in the hydrant, the two sides there. These two bits, the hydrant, top and bottom. Let me show you my example. That makes more sense for the hydrant, okay? We have the circle, the two side bits, there, and then here for the top. Hydrant done. Hydrant measures 2¾ by 1¼ inch wide, a little bit over 1¼ The doghouse measures, oh, I'm pulling out 2 cards at the same time. Why not? Because this die set here I used twice. 3 inches tall by 3¼ inch wide. There's the dog bowl, and here's the grass. There's the grass. You do get the paw print. This one gives you the embossed detail, and then you can layer it up on the inside here. You get 2 versions of it. I guess that's a bigger paw and a smaller paw print. You get a bone. That's the bone that I used here in the doghouse. Put some glossy accent on my bone, you see? Layered up. This is all cardstock layering up. And I did also pop up the house here just to get the depth from being on the inside of the doghouse. Some examples you'll see the dog inside the house peeking out. They'll have maybe this dog here sleeping right here, or this one coming in. I have my little active Rover. Rover is ready to go. He's coming in for some food. There's the food. I also did glossy accents on the food. Yes, I know. I was having fun. I was having fun. Yeah. This is just an excellent set, okay? This is the dog bone stencil. 2 dog stencils that was released before. Dog bone stencil, paw print stencil. Here, that's a dog bone stencil in the background, just like we have the 2 for the cat. So it's fair. Ball of yarn and fish bone. The house itself does give you embossed lines, so you can see clearly what the house looks like with the little lines here. So it's not just one big solid piece. You do get a little texture here with that look. So you could either go pattern paper or leave it like I did solid. I did the roof red, the bowl red, the grass. There's those 2 little bits of grass. This grass that you see here extending out. This is the 3D box grass add-on. It does extend to right here. That's why his foot is covering up where it breaks. I just layered it up in the back and layered it up on the top. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. But I think it added something. And then I put the house on top of the grass and then recessed that inside part underneath. Just playing with foam. It's a lot of foam. It does have dimension, but it's good dimension. And then here I use the Pawsome Dog Sentiments. My dog thinks I'm cool. I've used this one before. Again, with the same pine cone ink from Versaclear. I'm definitely linking that because I know she has it in stock. So you can get it at Cat Store. Use some white Jelly Roll pen, glossy accents like I said here, on a red, darker red card base so this didn't blend into that. And then on a craft 110-pound card base. And this is roughly almost 6 inches by 4¾ just for me to get enough space to enjoy the background, the sentiment, the dog, and the dog house, and the grass and everything. Now, next card. It's not a sunny day, so I'll show you at different angles. But you see how the paw print is there in the background, so you do get great texture from it. I just did it on black because I was in this clean colorway in my mind. This is Cat's Slimline Stitched Cloud Die. I like to use this cloud die sometimes instead of using grass. So it anchors the fire hydrant. There's a little bit of poo and more of that same grass. And then this wonderful Pawsome Love backdrop. Love. And here, dogs because people suck. Because, you know, poop and... yeah. Cute. and I carried the grass all the way out. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with these clean cards, and I think this was a perfect die for that. Could have done the house too by itself and everything else as well. See? They work. And they work too with the dog. So if you're in a rush, you can also just go with the die. If you have time and you color up a bunch of the dogs, because these dogs are very easy to color. Again, if you have difficulty blending, try those E70 markers from Tropic, okay? Also, I think when I did show this before, the coordinating dies were on pre-order. So let's talk about Pawsome Dog. Pawsome Dog stamp set. Coordinating die is available for purchase. Pawsome Dog sentiment stamps. Coordinating die is also available for purchase. Rainbow Bridge sentiments also has coordinating dies, and there's a coordinating die for the bridge. So this is a nice one to have. You never know if you need something for yourself, for loved ones who have lost a pet, and this one, the Rainbow Bridge, does cover both cat and dog. Okay, so that's a great one to add to your stash. All three sets are photopolymer, high quality photopolymer, just like the cat set. Okay, let's do a little thing. Why not? Okay, crafters, so here are all the stamp sets that are available for your pets. Dog, sentiment, cat with the sentiments. So these are Pawsome Dog, Pawsome Cats, and Rainbow Bridge, okay? Cute, 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 and all have coordinating dies. Love. Now let's go into my next example. This one is my Dogs for Fall. Love, love. This is the... Below in the description box, you'll see links for everything that I'm talking about, including all these paper packs, okay? This is that Gobble Gobble 6x6 paper pack for Thanksgiving. Notice here, I'm using it for dogs. Why not? I think it looks fabulous. Again, took out that stitched wave slimline die, turned it into ground. Super cute. This is also from the paper pack. And then this is just paper from my stash that I used with the fall foliage die and then put the sentiments. It was me. I let the dogs out because the dogs are out and they're looking at the food. Both of them are like, it's mealtime. You get it? Little glossy accent, little bit of stickles. Why not have a little glitterati for your dog? And then here again, I use that solid round confetti. Seeing that I'm pulling out the bag. These solid round confetti, they're really, really nice. This one, no, this is not platinum. It is rose gold. Super cute. It just adds something to the projects. I love these. So I'll put a link just for the round confetti bits. Love. So that's my Thanksgiving dog card. And you can, of course, use this idea for somebody who their pet is their family member. They would love to get a Thanksgiving. And also, and I will put a link for that below, seeing that I'm going to say it now. Cat does have a Happy Thanksgiving word die. So I could have done Happy Thanksgiving here and then had the dogs. Yay! So you can definitely check out Gobble Gobble. And it has a turkey stamp set. Also that word die. So I'll put links for it below so you can definitely check that out. And my last card is a dog Christmas card. Yay! This one is with the Build a Pawsome Dog. There he is with that stitched hexagon die. Again, I didn't turn this into a shaker. So let's call this a dry shaker. I just made that up. This is not a term that exists. Okay, what is a dry shaker? This is popped up. There are shaker bits, but these bits are all stuck in place with the dog's face. They don't go shake. There is no acetate, but it has the look of a shaker and not. Hence, dry shaker. Instead of it being fluid and shaking. Okay, this is my slimline. I haven't made slimline cards in a while, but this one, super fun to make. It is with one of my favorite dies from Cat Scrappiness. This Merry Christmas word die set. Love, 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 love. Here it is. Super big. I'll give you a quick measurement on that because it's a fan favorite. 5 inches wide by and a little bit over 2.5 inch tall. Super duper cute. So if you want to make a quick card, you could do Merry Christmas and then use either the cat or dog on that sizing, or go all the way out. Still have the Merry Christmas. You could use the Build a Dog. You could use the stamp set. Any which way you want. And this also in the background, this is also one of her A Cozy Christmas slimline paper pack, but I'll show that at the end. And then here, this is some of her enamel dots. This I believe is teals. It's a teal enamel set. It comes with this medium teal, dark teal, and then a light teal. And then these are also some sequins from one of her Christmas shaker bit sequence pack. And then there is the doggy looking so cute. So it's like a frame of the dog with the Merry Christmas. Just a nice card. Alrighty, crafters. I will now go into my little speed round with the dies that I used, the extra dies from Cat Store. They're all Cat Scrappiness dies, but they were not part of the new release or these Pawsome Dog Add-Ons. And at the end, I'll show the paper pack after the dies, okay? And I'm going to play some music. Okay, crafters, thank you so much for watching the awesome release for the awesome Pawsome cats and dogs. And then the awesome dogs, of course, has a new add-on, and there's just lots of fun too with the Pawsome cats. So check all the details below. You can create a wish list at Cat Scrappiness. Don't forget to check out the Instagram hop so you can see examples of all this doggy kitty goodness as well. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.